How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. A little bit of on the road, hopeful IPA goodness in the form of Woodcock Brothers Brewing Company. It's their XPA, Experimental India Pale Ale. I've had this before. I forgot I had this, and I had this when I was on a trip to upstate New York, and I was in the middle of a share doing a bunch of different beers, so it's not like it's something that really was a singular experience, but I remember having it, and then out of nowhere, Woodcock actually was like, hey man, dig the reviews, we like to send offer XPA, and he sent it off, and I unpacked it, and I went, holy poop. Here we go. Something I already had before, but I don't remember having it. It's been a while, so kind of going into it fresh. Anyway, as far as what it says in the can, it says 6.5% experimental India Pale Ale, Woodcock Brewing Company, Woodcock Brothers. It says, what happens when a mad brewer discovers a glorious combination of hops and malts, an atomic combustion gone horribly right? We give you the ever-evolving experimental XPA that takes a bit of difference, tastes a bit different each in every batch. Our formula combines glowing green biomatter, various fungus catalyst agents, and atmospheric nebula tears with meticulous chosen grist. There's no doubt the bond between you and this ale gets stronger with each sip. Wilson, New York, and that'd be that. Wilson, New York is, I think it's about an hour or so north of Buffalo. So, label-wise, it's okay. You know, I dig it. You know, kind of kooky, a little scientific style, but I can get down with that. So, let's see what this sucker has to offer. Yeah, doing a little of a... I'm actually kind of in the midst of moving right now, and I kind of wanted to do a review. And since I'm moving, I'm kind of having some of these packages kind of held at the UPS center close to where I work. And I ended up grabbing this, and I was like, man, you know what? I kind of want a beer today. I want to do a review. So, I picked this sucker up at UPS. And here we go. I mean, color-wise, as you can see, you know, it's got a rich kind of haziness to it. Getting wafts of like peaches and kind of grapefruit and stuff like that from a distance. So you're getting nice kind of golden, yellowish, hazy color. Nothing super hazy. You can glean a little bit of light through it. It's got a nice creamy head to her, nice and frothy, creamy. Erratic bubbles, but mostly pretty tight stuff. So yeah, she definitely looks the part of a kind of hazy, but not overly turbid kind of New England style IPA. See if we get a nose on her. Yeah, I mean, the amount of grapefruit combined with that nice hefty stone fruitiness I'm getting in this is pretty fucking awesome. I mean, nose-wise, this is exactly kind of where I like my kind of New England style IPAs to kind of lean fruit-wise. Yeah, but there's a nice rindy, pithy bitterness to it too. So you're not getting an overly sweet fruitiness, but you're getting a big, robust, in-your-face kind of fruitiness on the nose. While at the same time, you're getting that nice kind of pithy bitterness that kind of bounces it all off. She smells nice. It smells sweet enough, but bitter enough. It smells pretty freaking good. Let's dive in. Cheers. That's a tasty beer. That's a tasty beer. Yeah. It literally gives you the exact same thing you're getting in the nose, in the mouth. You're getting this heaping helpings of grapefruit in there. You're getting nice kind of citrus. You're getting a little bit of pineapple and a little bit of other kind of citrus notes going on. The peach comes up secondary for me. That stone fruitiness is really freaking awesome. There's even a whole bunch. It's like kind of like a medley of fruitiness, but at the same time, you know, that grapefruit is leading away with that kind of peach being a close second for me. Mouth feels really nice. It's not super dense, but at the same time, it's super drinkable. Man, what else? It's actually a really tasty beer. I'm really surprised at it for one reason and one reason only. I know I had it before. If I had it before, I think it would have resonated enough with me to where I would remember it if it kind of impacted me this way. So chances are I had this in kind of the middle of a share kind of thing where it kind of got stuck in the kind of, whatever you want to call it, in between a bunch of different kind of kooky beers. I'll tell you what, I probably had this a little bit colder than it should be too. And that fruit flavor, that big fruitiness, juiciness, which is what this beer is. It's a big, juicy beer, kind of shines through, even with it being a little bit colder. So, yeah, kudos to you guys over there, Woodcock Brothers. How about that stuff? Because honestly, you know me. If I come on here and I have a beer and it's going to be mediocre at best. It's mediocre at best. If it sucks, it sucks. If it's good, it's good. So it's been a couple days since I've had a beer. About 5 days to be exact. So maybe it's just because I want a beer so much, but I honestly don't think that's the case. I'm just kind of joking around. I think it's just a really solid, really well-made, kind of hazy, juicy kind of IPA. Now, is it going to appeal to the hop thotty kind of haze bro of the world? I think enough. There is enough bitterness, that pithy, rindy bitterness, to balance everything off that some of these people that want all bitterness stripped from their beers won't like it. Well, at the same time, I think it gives you enough sweetness to where you kind of be definitely kind of ticking those boxes you want to tick for that kind of new school hazy kind of IPA. Definitely kind of very just delicious, fruity, juicy. A lot of people use the word juicy, but they don't actually mean it, don't know what it means. That's what this beer is, juicy. Yeah, what else? I think that's it. Nice. Well, really not a big presence there. I don't think that's the whole point of this beer. Nice mouthfeel. Again, not the thickest thing in the history of mankind. Just a fruit showcase here with that malt sweetness kind of tricking that brain into thinking a whole bits and pieces of juice and whatnot. And it just comes off pretty tasty. So let's talk about it. It's one of the better IPAs that I've had as of late. Actually, yeah. Is it one of the best? I don't know, but right now it's kind of hitting the spot for me, so it's definitely worth being in the conversation. Value and availability, don't know. Like I said, the people at Woodcock sent this off to me, so thank you very much. But at the same time, I don't know what the costs or its availability. And leave you with, if you like what we like this. If you like the juice, baby. Let's see, on the back. Oh, look at this. They wrote on the bottom. It says version 6.2. I should have read the bottom. That's me. It says Galaxy Dry Hopped version. And it was, let's see, can 2/21/18. So this is the 28th. I almost said the 29th of February. Could be a leap year. You never know. But yeah, this is their kind of, like I said, version 6.2. It's the Galaxy Dry Hop version of it. Probably should have let off with that, but I don't look at the bottom of the cans. Even though they actually mentioned that in the email. But, so, this... Maybe that's why it impacts a little bit more, the extra dry hopping. I'm one of those people that kind of fall for that thing, or in a good way, like it. But yeah, it's tasty. It's good. It's delicious. It's fun. I'd like to try the base version against this one. Now, they sent me 2 cans, so maybe the other one's a different version. I don't know. I should look a little bit better. So I guess teaches me to look to the bottom of the can. I went down there for the date for all you people out there, but what I'm left with is a little bit of information I should have started with, or better yet, that I didn't start with, because maybe I should have been, or would have been, looking for those things if I knew it was going to be in there. So all I know is version 6.2, delicious shit. So there you go, another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't, anywhere in between, down there, Words and Stuff and Things, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massive Beers, all 4 of those places if you want to check me out there. Podcast side of things, Beer Massive. Type that into the Googs or into the podcasting app stuff, and you'll find me yammering on about a whole bunch of beer stuff, and another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a nice hazy IPA right now, and hopefully see you next time. Cheers.